Ta-da! Woo! Come on, Dorothy!
I was very happy because, I love the play so much.
Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Pony! You're nothing but a pony! Come on! I think I'm gonna make it this time.
You sure are.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki Vaz and Sugar Dons can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dog, walk through my heaven with levitation from refrigeration, T-Vest and E7, showboating with Rugers, Black Spines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get for what this worth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Ashiki's a Lahada car 54, chasing diamond runners headed Iceman. The big killer diamond convention, Harlem Buckstrap, reason world heist, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swat, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki Vaz and Sugar Dons can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dog, walk through my heaven with levitation from refrigeration, T-Vest and E7, showboating with Rugers, Black Spines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get for what this worth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Ashiki's a Lahada car 54, chasing diamond runners headed Iceman. The big killer diamond convention, Harlem Buckstrap, reason world heist, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swat, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what?
Welcome, y'all. It is another From Tuesday. Hi, From Lee. And y'all know I'm not here by myself. Although episode 6 was not action-packed, I feel there was a lot there. And we're going to talk about all that this evening, all that and more, give you all our theories. And don't forget, put your theories in the chat so we can talk about them live. Hit us up with a super chat. We are here to figure this thing out together because we don't know what's going on either. We're all in this together. Shout out to the 60 people that are already in the chat waiting. We cannot wait to dive into this episode. Let's see who. You know what? Let's add EJ up first. I don't think I've ever pulled EJ up here first. How you doing, EJ?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm tired. It's been a long Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
I told y'all I was sitting here. I was in the wrong link, okay, y'all? Y'all was about to be watching a review of the Penguin.
Listen, we all been there. It's all good, though. We ready, though?
We ready. Let's see. Let's bring up My Sweet Perspective next. I hope you all saw the promo because tomorrow we will be doing our Wiz cosplay to celebrate Ashley's 5K. How you doing, Ashley?
Good. How are y'all doing? It's a great day. Every day that ends in Y is an amazing day. And I'm here to get on Jim's head today. I'm here to give him the business and Victor's daddy brother because you're an op, sir. You're here to be a distraction and a menace. And I hope they take you out next episode. That's how I feel.
You already know that I'm ready to get on Jim because he was saying so, you know what, I got a slide for it. We don't get on him. And I know another person who got some things to say about this episode. How's the struggle today, Tyra?
I mean, it's okay. I'm so tired of From. I'm tired of the inhabitants. I'm tired of the creatures. I'm tired of everybody. I just want to know something. That's all. I'm doing good.
I know it's like so many things are adding up, but like adding up to if everybody would just sit down, not everybody, everybody who's had a dream, who has seen a spirit, who's had an encounter. If all of y'all sit down together and maybe go sit with Jade, we might can figure this thing out. We started the episode with Tabitha having a dream. She woke up and ain't even tell Jim what the dream was. Girl. But again, welcome chat. Let's see, we got some super chats. Let's see, somebody has a member for 1 month. I'm not sure who this is, but hey y'all. Shout out to you being in the channel membership.
Hey,
Awesome. DeMarcus, thank you. If y'all do not know, and I'll remind everybody again later, my birthday is Friday, the day after Halloween. So we got some stuff to celebrate this week. And Trent, thank you. Yes, birthday celebration coming Friday. People under the stairs pajama party. And again, we'll talk about that some more later. Before we get into this episode, y'all, because I know it's gonna be a lot there. It's a lot.
is it really?
We can always pull something from nothing. I feel like it's a lot of little things that happen. Now our star of From. This is not our first time seeing him. A good bit of most of us. He done led off on a few things. He done had some good roles in his day. I would like to know, and you all drop it in the chat, what is your favorite role from Harold Perrineau? Did you like him in Lost? Was that your favorite one? What about Murch and The Best Man? He was also in The Matrix 2 and 3. The first Matrix is my top favorite movie of all time. And some of them may know him, Mercutio of Romeo and Juliet. I didn't think about that one till later. I forgot about that one. But let's start with Tyra. What is your favorite role of Harold?
Girl, that is Julian. That is Murch. That's just who he is. When I see him, that's the first thing I think of. And then Romeo and Juliet, it's rarely the Matrix situation because I always think about that first man from the Matrix because I thought he was cute. And then Lost, no, this is Julian and this is Murch.
Okay. EJ, what is your favorite role from Harold Perrineau? Oh, he was in Sons of Anarchy. I forgot about that. My bad. I completely forgot.
I don't even remember him in Sons of Anarchy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta remember. I gotta think back. But he always gonna be Murch. Even his mannerisms in here reminds me of Murch. So
so y'all getting some merch. Y'all bringing up some roles that I had. I forgot. Bob, I've only ever seen him in front. You missing out, Bob. You are missing out. This is a great actor right here.
I always forget about Oz. Him in that wheelchair.
Oh, excuse me.
Ashley, what is your favorite role from Harold Perrineau?
It would definitely be Mercutio. When he got to strutting, you hear me? That Romeo and Juliet is epic, though. Leonardo DiCaprio. If you Claire Danes, I believe. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. But he showed out, and he shows his acting prowess fully in that role. So it's going to be that for me. But if I have to go with what's here, I guess The Best Man. If I'm choosing out of these three options, but the top is definitely Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank y'all for dropping down in the chat. I forgot about some of those roles. Like I said, he been all over the place. Okay, Harold been out in these streets. And I was like, let me take a moment to talk about Harold real quick because he been doing his thing in this series. But I want y'all to know, for those who don't know, this is not his only thing, okay? Harold been in these streets for a very long time. I have been watching this man on TV my whole life. So shout out to Harold Perrineau. Mm-hmm. Before we get started, because I know a lot of you have theories from, and we want to talk about them. Y'all, let's figure out these theories together. So I'm gonna run this real quick and y'all drop your theories in the chat so we can talk about it.
Place will not break us. The only way we go home. Put your fingers in the sky if you together. And put a finger in the sky if you want a nigga. And put your fingers in the sky if you want. And put a finger in the sky if you want a nigga. And put your fingers in the sky if you want. Sometimes you worry about the things you can provide for you. Whenever you around, I seem to place will not break us. I finally recognize the only way we go home. Although I know your man and trust me, he would die for you. These quiet thoughts that you've been going on for years now. I saw you in the party, soft lips, start smoking. I came to talk to you, but homie interfered now. He introduced you as his girl and I was heartbroken. Some people talk about that love at first sight shit. To keep it real, I don't know whether I believe it's true. But if it is,
The only way we go home.
Right, if I fell in love with you before
All right. Y'all seen it. Y'all got some theories? Drop it in the chat, $4.99. We can talk about it live. We'll figure this thing out together from whatever we got with theories, mind. Y'all know I drop a theories video up for every episode. So, let's see what's going on. Who gets the blame? Ashley, I'm going to go ahead and start with you because what happened was Tabitha wakes up from a dream, and she didn't even want to talk to anybody about the dream, which is a problem. Like, maybe if we start talking about these things, we can get somewhere. She wakes up and starts feeling bad because she didn't do a whole lot when she was out in the real world. And then Jim just starts in, and you know what? You just want to do things on your own. You just like when Thomas died, and you wanted to divorce. You could just be all independent and be all by yourself. And I was holding down the fort when you was gone. I was taking care of these kids all by myself. First of all, Jim, you was not. Soon as she left, you left. I'm about to go find her. You left them kids at the house. Okay, you wouldn't even talk about them kids. You didn't even know what happened to them. All right, and then Tabitha was like, what do you mean? What after Thomas died? You mean when I was taking care of the kids for a year and you buried yourself in your work and kind of distanced yourself from everybody because you don't want to talk about it? That part, Ashley, who is the blame here?
Girl, they both to blame, but let's be clear about this argument, though. The way he tried to hop up out that bed tickled me to pieces.
You
How
think he karate
in
kicked
the
them sheets?
I adored it. It was in my recap because listen, that was the most hilarious moment. But it's all the audacity for me. I thought he was actually talking about when she took this most recent venture that he was the one holding the kids together. And I was just like, Jim, how dare you? You're a liar, and the truth is not in you. I'm never on Tab's side. Y'all know that. Y'all know how it's never going to be that. But in this argument, in this instance, Jim is the biggest hypocrite in the United States of America. I told you, he is a menace to society, to our nation. He is the fundamental reason why families are breaking apart. He is a no kind of nothing a husband, if I can be so blunt and honest to say it. It grinded my gears. It tweaked my melons. I hated everything about it. I hate everything about Jim. You know what I mean? He's an imbecile at this point.
Yeah.
Even though, she did want him to kind of guess and say the right words. He wasn't wrong with that. But just for the sake of this argument and talking about, I was the one with the kids when Julie just cussed you out 2 episodes ago for leaving again. And even the next morning, that's what got me. Julie said, Dad's gone again after I cussed him out. Like, Jim, he's the worst.
Exactly. Thomas had to call you and tell you to go look after your kids. Okay, the spirit of Thomas, even though you're a trash parent. At this point, you deserve all of that. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Dane said he's super chatting so he don't get fined. He already know what it is. Diamond H, the creatures screaming at Jim and Tabitha to shut up. Exactly. They were so loud. The monsters outside. It said, if y'all don't shut the hell up. Y'all too loud out here. If we hear y'all, we know the kids hear y'all. Okay, the monster shouldn't have to tell y'all doing too much. So thank you, Dane C and Diamond, for those super chats. Tyra, who gets the blame here?
The way I wanted the monsters to knock on their window. I'm like, where are y'all trying to be, whisperers to open the doors when we need y'all to get them to calm down? Because they would have made them shut up if the creatures were outside. They won't get the blame. This was a tired argument. I was happy to see this argument. For so long, they have been coasting because they needed each other. And we forgot because it felt like it's so long ago. They were divorcing when they got here. This was the last hurrah before they told the children that they were separating for good. This has always been an unhappy marriage, but they were just clinging to each other because of Frumville. Like, child, when he got out that bed, like...
You see, when he did a kung fu kick with them sheets.
Yeah, he's tired. Like, both of them were tired. Like, if they don't do anything else in an episode, the both of them are going to make sure they leave those kids. So I don't know what we're talking about here. as Ashley said, Julie stated, I was the one holding it down, and I can't hold it down. I need y'all to get y'all stuff together. If Mama is gone, I need you to stay here. You can't be out looking for her. They're always leaving. Tap to have the nervous episode to ask Ethan what Julie was. They're always asking one of them where the other one is. They need to uncouple or figure it out, because this is not making sense. We got bigger things to worry about. They need to grieve first, because we are still harboring over Thomas. That's still a thing, us losing that baby. But yeah, the shift in the blame, they have blame on both sides. Both of them are trash parents.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We got some super chats that then came through. Let's see what we got here. Let me scroll. JC, thank you for the $3.99 super chat. Erica, thank you for the $20 super chat. I think one of three things. This is multiple personalities of a killer, hence keepsakes of the dead. Some are medical professionals. This is a paradox, a sadistic experiment by government. Now, see, when I said it was an experiment, but I said it was an experiment by aliens. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I was thinking these are good. Yeah, I was thinking it was an experiment. I think Ashley might have said they was probably in a mental hospital with some illnesses before. She called that one paradox, though. That's a good one if we're talking about time travel. Thank you, Erica, for the $10 super chat, and thank you, Jantis, for the $1.99 super chat. I love this show. Really want some answers.
That part. That's the thing that we're looking for. Where are the answers? Even if we get a half of an answer, I could be chilling. We know nothing.
We're all trying to figure this out here together. Darfalina with a $5 super chat. Jim basically asks why they couldn't have been kissing.
Basically.
Thank you, Darfalina. EJ, who gets the blame here?
Listen, first and foremost, I just want to say this. Ashley, I love you, but why you gotta come in on Jim like that? Like, why you gotta come in so hard?
Everybody can get it. Everybody gets
went
the
in
smoke.
on him.
I went
Hard
on
like
last week.
that.
They're always gonna get it from me. I'm sorry. I can't hold my tongue.
I said, look at Jim getting all the smoke for this. Okay. I feel like, though, seriously, I feel like it's enough room to blame both of them. First of all, I can't stand Jim. Jim is trifling. But, however, there was a moment when Jim gets up out of his sleep, right? Because it's dark outside, and we know we don't come out in the dark. We know what's going on outside, right? He get up out of his sleep to see what's wrong with his wife. She could have just told him about the dream, because she didn't have no problem telling Jade about the dream. I'm just going to keep it a stack. She didn't have no problem telling him about it.
Her and Jade about to go on one of
told
the
y'all.
little cabins.
Y'all didn't want to believe me when I said it last week. They're gonna be humping.
I'm just saying. I know they're going to be humping, girl. I believe you. I wholeheartedly believe you. But that's the first thing, right? We made this a big thing when all we had to really do was just tell him about it. It's like we wanted to argue, but is it really the time to be arguing at nighttime, looking out the window? Who does this? This is dumb on every level. Everybody has spent most of the time trying to stay out the window, and you in the window with the curtains. Like, what are we doing, people? Stop it. This was stupid all around, and they both get the blame. I mean, Jim was lying. That's true. Julie already read him. Tabitha, she full of crap. She really want to hump Jade, and she just trying to find a reason to really break this marriage up. It's just a bunch of BS. That's all it is.
Just need a reason.
Just need a reason.
Jade.
Just need a reason.
I didn't even think about that one. That you know what? I got to keep my eyes open on that one, because I didn't consider that she might have been eyeing him the whole time. You know. Trent with the $5 super chat. Government, aliens, all the same thing. They're all reptilian extraterrestrials. Y'all keep the theories going, because again, don't none of us really know what's going on. We all taking it one episode at a time at this point. Then we got Chris No Evans here. Looking like the darker version of Captain America. I think that he's wearing his scars as a badge of honor. Yeah. And Y'all know I gotta watch things 2 times. So, in the first time, I felt bad for him when he's like, y'all don't really know what be going on. I gotta see it every day, okay? But I don't have curtains and blinds. I have to look at the creatures all the time. Y'all get to escape them. And then, I kind of felt bad. And then the junkie girl was like, well, you could stay with me and haircut. And I was just like, oh, well, at least somebody cares. And then when I watched it a second time, I said, wait, this is Randall, the one that tied Donna to a tree to see if the monsters was going to come and get her. He trying to finesse his way back into the town to do something devious, okay? And you just so happen to end up in the house where all the drugs are at. And I already don't trust the crackhead around the drugs, okay? She might be doing something to people with the little stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's what I'm thinking. Val with the 1999 super chat. We not here yet, but I think that the lady visit Big Big Sleepy is Victor's mother. I don't know. I'm just here for the meeting in the ladies' room at this point. Yeah. Was Randall sincere? EJ, was Randall sincere? Does he really want to live with them because he's lonely, or is he up to something no good?
Hell to the no, to the no, 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 wait, no. Randall is I can't stand Randall. Now, if there's ever a character that I really can't stand, it's Randall. I don't trust him. And when he looked in that mirror, it's the way that he looked in that mirror when he saw that scar on him. He is gonna do something, and it's gonna be diabolical. It's gonna be crazy. Whatever it is, it's gonna be crazy. I don't trust him. I think that this is all just a ploy. He got to get some people on his side, and I feel like him and Marielle, this is a start right here, because I don't really think nobody else like him. I mean, what he did to Donna, what he did to everybody, the way that he came in here. Y'all remember he tried to steal the goat? Y'all remember that? Like,
Because they acted like they forgot the stuff that he was doing.
Exactly. Like, I don't trust him at all. That's why he was out there in that bus. That's why you need to be out there by yourself. So, no, he is not sincere. And there is a bigger plan. And this is the worst place for him to be at. The absolute worst place. So, we gonna see.
Thank you, Jantis, for the $4.99 super chat. Randall is plotting.
Yes.
I'm convinced him and Julie are skunk hair and sleeper cells, and add in the junkie girl, because she was part of it too. I believe all of them are sleeper cells.
Hair,
Huh?
Sleeper hair is Marielle.
Absolutely. I think that they all are. And now that I feel like they're circling around each other right now for a whole, y'all see them migrating together and hanging out. I think it's for a reason. Shout out to the 110 people who are in the chat tonight. Thank y'all for joining us. Tyra, is Randall sincere?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think he's plotting, and also he doesn't want to be by himself anymore, because he was, he could have went out there to that van. I didn't like how Marielle just, you can just stay here. I'll deal with Christy. I was like, you don't get to make that kind of decision. She might not want him here. But then it was a little like, I was like, don't be trying to get close, because we don't want to see that. But I do want to get the ball rolling. I want them to get together. I was happy to see him, Julie, skunk hair. I was happy to see them talking. I'm ready for stuff to start happening. I'm ready for stuff to get activated. I want them to really collectively sit and go over, this is what happened, this is what we saw, maybe X, Y, and Z means this before it happens. Because just because he's plotting and he has an agenda, Julie doesn't have one, Marielle as of right now doesn't have one. But if they all get together, like, well, something, I'm just ready for the happening to start. So I'm here for him moving into the hospital. Gone in there. We'll see how long it lasts and what he's up to. But yeah, that scar is very present on that face, and he's not done. Randall's calm. He's gonna want his payback, though. It's only right. I will be rolling up on Boyd too. I'm sorry.
Oh, he definitely plotted. He trying to sit and wait right now. Lucas with the $5 super chat. Randall is the cicada op to get Julie and Marielle back into the dungeon. Oh. What was the theme music played when Boyd visited Randall that played in season 2? I have to go back and look at that. But yeah, I definitely think it's something with them three. the three amigos right now. I feel like they're gonna be hanging out more, and something is gonna happen to them, and they might all get activated together, and nobody's even paying attention to it. Nobody even cares. They're not even gonna see it coming. Ashley,
Yeah, y'all know I've been told you they sleeper cells. I told you episode 2, I think, because I just know that you don't go through all that and not have any repercussions. But back to Brotherhood of the Night's Watch. All right, he cannot be trusted. I can see his little brain turning. That scar is probably going to open up and start talking to him in the mirror. Watch. It's just so pronounced and so gross. But no, he is justified in his angst against Boyd at this point because Boyd basically sacrificed him for the greater good in his mind, but he did. I was like, what happened to No Man Left Behind, Boyd? Weren't you in the service? Weren't you in the military? But yeah, factions are happening. They're happening right before our eyes. Nurse Crackhead and Brotherhood of the Night's Watch are going to become besties. Because really, let's get into it. Brotherhood of the Night's Watch, you didn't have to choose the bus, buddy. You could have been over there in the colony house. You could have got one of them spare houses. You could have got one of them spare bedrooms. Let's not play the martyr, Buki. Let's not play that role, okay? But no, he's diabolical. You can see it in his eyes. You can tell it with that buzz cut. I told y'all he was Aryan.
Why he gotta be Aryan Brotherhood? Because he got a buzz cut.
Listen, it's not just that. It's just the spirit.
The attitude.
Spirit on him. I feel it. I mean, I'm just saying. And now he's kind of justified. Boyd's the black. Listen, I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm just saying it's now all starting to make sense. The factions are happening before our eyes. He's going to cause it's going to be anarchy. And Donna's probably going to side with him. Watch. Forget all the tie to a tree. That's not even going to matter. She's going to forget. They're going to be in alignment because he's going to feel like he has insight now. And that lady cop, don't forget her. Don't forget Acosta. Don't forget her. Just saying.
Top flight security world. Ooh, and the From loves it. The From wants everybody divided because when the sacrifices and cannibalism start, I'm telling you, that's what people are not going to feel guilty about what they do. The From is just steadily putting pieces in places so everybody can sit here and be divided. I see that's what's happening right now because Randall a little bit too calm for somebody whose face was falling off.
Just Rita, how Donna make him live on the bus when there's other houses in the town? He just couldn't come to a colony house, right? She could make him do anything.
He did that exactly. He separated himself. Okay.
When he acted a fool trying to tie people to trees and doing all the extra stuff, don't nobody trust you.
Exactly. Don't nobody trust you with that. We got Victor and his daddy brother who feels guilty that once they left that he ain't never go looking for him. So now he's got to make up for lost time. And Victor's like, Jasper knows something. Okay, I know it's the doll, but Jasper knows something, and I'm gonna make him talk. Now Henry is like, I don't know how you gonna do this, but I'm gonna roll with you anyway. And they end up down there where the monsters are, and one of them takes a human form and was like, "Now, Victor, you keep coming down here, you gonna stay next time. You know, it's like you keep running in and out the house. Next time you come in here, you staying." She's like, "You stay in the next time, okay? So you need to stop coming up in here, or this will be the last time." And they seen something that belonged to their mom in there. Ashley, what did you think of this father-son bonding time looking for Jasper?
I think that Victor's brother daddy Henry is an op. I think he's a plant. I think this whole thing was engineered by the From to be a distraction and to cause chaos and to be a sacrificial lamb because y'all know I think Henry's going to be taken out in the next couple of episodes. I also feel that deep in my shanana. Victor is being distracted. He doesn't need this. Let's talk about going down into the caves. This is supposed to be a secret, quiet mission. I'm dropping my little green men so that I have breadcrumbs to find my way out. And here's Henry. Victor, are you sure about this? If you don't shut up, Victor, brother, daddy, Henry, we're trying to accomplish a mission. We get down there. He want to scream and holler. Girl says, Victor, you keep coming down here. We're going to keep you. They hot tail it out of there. I said, I didn't even know Victor, brother, daddy could run that fast. I said, he's got hops. Like, you know what I mean? He got up. And then when they get up there, you're coming for Victor again, talking about, it's just a doll. You really think this doll is gonna don't do that. Let him cook. Let Victor cook. I think he's a distraction. I think it's a setup. I do. I think he's a plant. Just saying. All that.
Oh, I'm on mute. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Jantis with a 199 super chat. Henry making all that damn noise. Exactly. Why you so loud? Why you loud down there? Tyra, do you think that finding Jasper is a good idea? I mean, is this gonna help?
Oh, look. Now, chime in here in my comments. Y'all, okay, Randall going to the bus. He was placed there because he wasn't abiding by the rules of the colony house. He didn't want nobody to touch his stuff. And it was like, if you're gonna be like that, you might as well go out there. That's how that had happened. Leave it alone. Be like Rasputin, leave it alone. Baby, like, oh my God, is that your mother's scarf? Is that her sweater? I was like, boy, first of all, where's Sarah? That's what I wanted to know, because we began this journey with Sarah, and now that Henry is there, Sarah is nowhere to be found. And I just knew that they were going to be going on this mission together, kind of like a brother-sister. We spent this time kind of bonding them to separate them and have Henry kind of infiltrate. And it's supposed to be giving, like, I finally found your son, I'm never leaving your side, and da-da-da-da-da. But why are you so loud for? Huh? Why are you so loud? Like, you had one job. Oh my God. Look here, look at her, old man. I triple old man. He was being loud. I'm hoping that he is not an op, but at this moment he is not acting like he isn't one, because he's too loud. I'm really over Jasper. I'm over it. If Slappy don't say something soon, like him and that receding hairline and that one raised eyebrow piss me off every time they put the camera on him. I'm sick of it. Like, with all the things, we had enough with the creatures. Now y'all give us a dummy. Like, I hope it pans out in whatever, because he's like, well, he spoke to Christopher. He's going to tell me what to do. I'm going to wait. Are we supposed to wait for Slappy Jones to just say something to him? We're supposed to just wait? We don't have time to wait for Jasper. Like, if I thought Jasper would be just like a little missing piece to retread Victor's memory and just be like, oh, okay, it's all coming back to me now. Not us physically waiting and wasting time waiting on this puppet to say something. I'm over that, but I'm hoping that Victor finds success and he helps people this season, and he come up off some of them secrets, all that stuff he's suppressing. He got the keys to the kingdom. Victor knows everything. I'm not expecting Victor to pop out and be this leader, but come up off of some of that information. Somebody better tell me something soon, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Victor's sitting on a mountain of information, but he done repressed a lot of stuff. It's okay, Victor. We need you to remember some things. I don't know if your dad need to hold your hand and help you remember some things, but I need you to remember some things. EJ, how do you feel about this father-son bonding? And is it worth trying to talk to Jasper? Is Jasper gonna get up out of his doll-like state and come to life like Slappy and tell us a joke?
I don't know if he's going to tell it to Victor, though. I think maybe, but to the right person. Like, I think it has to be a certain person that he's going to actually activate. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how that's going to work. But as far as Victor, someone was saying that, Victor has a lot of information. He do, and he needs to go and sit down with Jade. At this point, I'm convinced Jade is the only person who really cares about all the things. I need him to go sit down and have like some kind of thing. I don't care if they got to use one of them little watches or whatever and, take him back in time, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what they need to do. And then try to bring all this stuff out of him. But it got to be with Jade around, because he's the only one that's going to be able to put all this together, even though Tabitha's supposed to be the chosen one. I still don't buy that, but, it is what it is. But I did want hearing hush. I'm like, why are you talking so loud? This is not the time for these questions. This is like the time for these questions is when we get up out of this cave. Like, we'll talk about that later, but all the extraness I'm like, bruh, do not come down here. You're going to slow me down. And I loved when that monster told Victor that. I said, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Why you keep bringing yourself down here? You must want to be down there. You're going to stay next time.
I can see it, EJ. Jade is the only other one that I've seen that actually saw Slappy Jasper. So hopefully something correlates and something happens with that. I want some answers, at least 2 or 3 before the season's over.
I know that's right.
I told you about my baby Jade. Nobody wanted to believe that either. I'm just saying. I told you my baby Jade gonna come through in the clutch. She's gonna be integral.
I'm saying.
He leave that alcohol alone. He'll be all right.
He is. He put a bottle down. This
Look, y'all
episode.
be stressing him out. Y'all be stressing him out. He gotta take a sip every now and then. Uh, uh, let's see. Trent with the $5 super chat. Dear Kimono Lady, please send EJ to end Hank and Ethan and tell husband to if you're not too busy. I think I missed a few. Let's see. Trent King. I was like Henry. Shut the F up. You're loud. You're so loud.
You're
I hope
loud.
the
Your
monster.
hair's uneven. Lord.
Darfelina with the $5 super chat. I hope the monsters use Victor's daddy to show us what a monster does when you steal from it. Y'all just be going in on these people. I agree, EJ. Jade out here doing the Lord's work.
Yes,
Doing
he is.
the Lord.
Hallelujah.
And
Yes,
you
he
know,
is.
absolutely.
Won't he do it? Won't he will?
Thank you, Jantis, for the $1.99 super chat as well. Y'all been showing out here with the super chats. I just want to give y'all a quick thank y'all. Because y'all really been coming through. We got a lot more to talk about that happened in this episode. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna keep it real. How you make me feel. Boy, you give me chills.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna break it down.
Thank you.
Just drive me wild whenever you're around. You know how I do. You know how I flow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take the way you move.
Thank you.
The way you do your thing, you can bring it on. You can swing it this way.
It's great to see you.
Boy, it's something about you that make me tell my friends they don't understand. No, no, they don't know your style.
Let's talk about our guy Elgin here. Big Sleepy over there with the pictures. Kimono Lady keeps trying to tell him stuff, but he just be standing there. Why are you not just asking, like, okay, what you want? What you want me to do? Like, tell me explicitly what you want to do. Every time she show up, though, he just standing there looking silly. Donna said, you know what? I guess y'all don't want to look at Dale up here. Let me throw some rocks over him or something. So I guess we can't get him out. We're just gonna have a rock pile that's, I guess, gonna be his cemented tomb from here on out. I don't even know if it was worse to put the rocks over there. Now call attention. There's a pile of rocks in the pool. I don't know. Ashley?
Yeah, Donna's been through a lot. She's going through it. And Tab there going to try to comfort her, yet lying, is just who Tab is. It was a cute moment. Thank you for the hug. Donna needed a hug. Did you see how she almost broke down and caught herself? It's got to be hard, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders and carrying all those rocks to cover up Dale, who really wasn't good to anyone. I mean, Anyway, enough about them. I don't know what Donna's going to do except join Brotherhood of the Knights faction. I feel that deeply. She's over Boyd at this point. I think she's at her wit's end. She's like, Boyd, you told me this was going to happen, and all that. So Donna, yeah, she's going to side with the others. Now, as far as Big Sleepy is concerned, I just don't want this to be a Sarah 2.0. Listen, I don't need them giving you orders and you doing weird stuff. In this moment, this episode is the first time I actually viewed Kimono Lady as a possible bad entity, because I feel like she is going to send him on some side missions to put in some work. It's really like what the people were telling Sarah. If you do this thing, Sarah, if you get rid of this person, you'll get to go home. Everyone will get to go home. These are the same words. If you save me, Elgin, then you and everybody else get to go home. But what does saving her look like? You know what I mean? I'm interested to see how that develops and where that goes. But Big Sleepy, I need him with some more lines. I'm just sick of him looking weird and making strange faces. Like
Exactly. Just be standing there. Like, what? Say something to somebody else. Say something to her. I don't know. Comma Serene with the $4.99 super chat. Critical Overlord claims to have seen the finale, and they said we will get some answers this season. Take that with a grain of salt. I I hope so, because I need something from Bill. Give me something. EJ.
Exactly. We need something. But I think Elgin, the first time that we ever really got any really words from him is when him and Julie were stoned. So maybe if we just keep him stoned a little bit longer, we can get more words. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I at first I used to think the kimono lady was bad, but then I started thinking she was good. I don't think I think I'm still in that same place with it right now. I think that she might be someone who's trying to help in a sense, or someone who I don't know exactly who she is. Let me just say it like that. Y'all know I ain't got no theories. I ain't even gonna play with y'all. But I do think that the kimono lady is gonna be it. I think she's gonna be good. I don't think she's faux. However, at some point I thought maybe she might have had some kind of attachment to what's her face, Fatima, but then I was like, nah, I quickly dispersed that because it didn't make sense because then she disappeared out the picture. I think she was there for his sake, not for Fatima's sake. So there's that. And then as far as Donna is concerned, Donna, she feels like she's the one breaking, y'all. Like she's supposed to be super strong, right? But it feels like she's breaking every time we see her. Like a little piece of her just gets broken and more broken and more broken. I really don't know how much more of this she can really take. And I hope she do not get mad. I hope she ain't mad at Boyd. Like I really hope not, because Dale took his dumb self through that. I mean, nobody told him to do that dumb stuff. And Boyd came out there and said, see, I told you. Like, who else want to go through the tree? Like, what are we doing? Like, I just don't understand. She needs to start doing what Boyd doing. She needs to get, instead of them doing all them doggone schmex parties down there, she needs to be telling them to get some act right. I need her to channel Boyd's energy, period.
He's on channel now. That energy.
Speaking of Boyd, Dane said, Ashley, you're wrong. Donna and Boyd are going to smash.
Dane, I'm not playing with you.
No.
I'm not playing with you
Agrees.
tonight,
Definitely
Dane.
the mom and dad from
Doing
there.
this.
Why and co-signing over there?
You know, Boyd likes white women. So go ahead. Do.
I don't even want the mental picture of Donna and Boyd smashing. I just,
I think Donna would handle up on Boyd. I think would be, oh God, Donna, it'd be out there.
Oh my goodness.
Boy,
you can see Donna with a boy.
Boy, they get a new suit jacket, a new shirt, and everything. New man.
Oh Lord. From the good stack upstairs. From the good stack.
Side note, everybody watching, just a little Easter egg. In real life, Donna is married to Dale, the one she just with her.
Yeah.
Married to Dale, actually.
I thought this was so funny. I was like, girl, you burying your husband.
Right. This giving her husband a little memorial service. They would have her do it. That's hilarious.
We are slowly seeing Donna break down every single episode. Like Donna's not going to have anything left to give. I'm not saying that she's going to be a traitor or pick any sides. I'm saying that she's just going to break. And normally when they're expecting Donna to jump into action, okay, Donna, this is when you come in and you take control. Donna's going to be like, no, she's going to say, I'm going to let go and let God. She's going to sit down and close one of them doors. So one of them billion rooms that's at the colony house. Baby, she's tired. She's tired. And that little tired ass hug from Tabitha. Tabitha, get away. Get away. Tabitha, she owe it to you. Owe your children. If Tabitha say she owe that little sorry community one more time, push her in the pool right there next to Dale. Oh, blind slide over here. Big Sleepy. Elgin better do something. Like they have ran the kimono lady into the ground at this point. I get it. The closer that she gets, the more and more she says, but we got to be so ominous with it. It's only so many people there with that kind of hair. If that's not Fatima, then it's Victor's mom. Then it's either Fatima or Victor's mom. Like she was in the picture behind Fatima, so I'm going to assume that it's Fatima in some type of state trying to warn or save something in the present from the past. I don't know. Something's happening with that. I'm just really over it, and I want something to happen. We saw this picture. Why we couldn't see the picture with Julie? Why we couldn't see that one? It might be something in that photo too. I wanted to see that, but yeah, him just frolicking in the house. He don't wear no other shirts or nothing. He just be wearing that same stuff every single time.
Every time.
Yeah, he needs to go back through that luggage or something and find something in the basement. I'm tired of seeing that too.
Walking around looking like the Blind Side.
Every time, stretching out and wearing out that little sofa. Like they do these things and then we leave it. Like where's Tilly? Where's like put these people into motion and start making stuff happen, please.
Oh yeah, there was nothing in the picture with Julie. That's why they ain't show it. They put it on the
Yeah.
gram, so there wasn't even nothing
I
in
wish
there.
it was, but I'm thinking that it must be some type of omen. It has to be Fatima. If it's not, like, are you trying to say like? I don't want to get into no theories because all those from theories piss me off even more. I just want Big Sleepy to do some big stuff and get into big action.
Okay.
Don't act like I'm lying. Y'all see it.
Yeah, we all see that. That's definitely blindside.
Shout out to the 150 plus people in the chat. Thank y'all for being here with us talking from. So y'all know I've been checking out the theme song as of lately. Okay, I've been looking into the theme song, and I see this here. And I talked about patterns because this could be a symbol for a couple of people. Okay. Let's see. Elgin storyline is a smooth pass. Thank you, Jantis, for the $1.99 super chat. Yeah, Big
It
Sleepy
was
need
so
to wake up and give us
promising.
something.
They rolled him in there in that tour bus with his visions and his vomit like it was about to be some major, and they did nothing with him so far.
Now, I thought of something else a little while ago. Something came to my mind because y'all know I think about patterns. So I'm thinking that this is Ellis and Fatima, okay? Because y'all know my theory about Ellis and Fatima. I think they are the next Boyd and his wife. Because I think if she keep, going around eating rotten stuff and flesh, she gonna want humans like or somebody living, and he gonna have to take her down. But now, what if the pattern continues? And what if this is Big Sleepy and what's the name? Julia, the daughter?
Julie.
Because we all know she a sleeper cell, and Elgin and her done got close. What if the spirit lady is trying to warn him that something going on with Julia? And what if he's gonna have to take her down too? I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just, I'm just saying. Thank you, Shannon, for the $4.99 super chat as well. Ashley, what do you think about this symbolism? Who is this? What does this mean?
No. Now I was with you when you said Fatima and Elgin, but we not gonna act like that could ever be Big Sleepy. Like, baby, that's what we not ever gonna do. Okay,
he got the little
baby, no. But here's the thing: when I always
that could be him.
No, baby. But when I saw this image, because we've seen it since season 1, in the opening credits, I always thought Adam and Eve. That's always what came to my mind. So if we're looking at it at a symbolic place, this could be, I guess, where From started. Did it start with 2 people? Could this be tied to anyone else? But I did always think of them as like an Adam and an Eve vibe, and maybe they will be the first to usher in a new offspring, even though we know Fatima's not with whatever. She's gonna be new. She's gonna be something new, a new creature. Maybe I'm sure that the other monsters weren't turned in the same way, if that's what she's gonna become. So I mean, maybe they're ushering in a new generation of people in the From. That's all I got for it, though. I can't make nothing else up. That's it.
I'm seeing a pattern of cycle. Because think about it, this could be in this, Boyd, and then his wife was white. Then we got Ellis and Fatima. Now we got Elgin and Julie. I'm just saying this. I don't know what pattern this is. Tyra, what you see here?
A painting, Kay. I hard pass. Like, is this a black man? Is they naked? Okay. It's a black man and a white woman look like Fatima and Ellis sitting naked in the From. Okay, I'm not gonna try to tax nothing on everybody. That's the problem with you theories, folks. Y'all always trying to pull something out of thin air and make magic. I'm not even gonna pretend to do that. I don't know what this represents, and I'm not gonna try.
EJ, what you got on it? What you got on it? Okay,
what she had said. What she had said. But I will go with that is probably a Fatima and a Elgin, not Elgin, what's his name? Ellis. Start with an E. Got two consecutive letters after it. So we're gonna go with Ellis. But that's it. Like nothing else. I don't see nothing else. Y'all know I ain't got no theories when it comes to From. I'm just here for the ride. Just riding it out. That's it. None.
And y'all know I be running them theories all day. Okay. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen, I drop a theories video for each episode. Okay, I be seeing stuff. Okay, I be trying to put 2 and 2 together, and it don't ever equal 4, but I be trying. If you all, if you all have some theories, please let us know. Yeah, look, you got 4 of us sitting here right now, live. We can figure it out together.
Put your fingers in the sky if you want. Place will not break us. In the sky. The only way we go home. Put your fingers in the sky if you want. And put a finger in the sky if you want, nigga. And put your fingers in the sky if you want. And put a finger in the sky if you want, nigga. And put your fingers in the sky if you want. Sometimes you worry about the things you can provide for you. Whenever you around, I seem to
Place
come
will
alive
not break
for you.
us.
I finally recognize
The only way we go home.
Although I know your man that trust me, he would die for you. These quiet thoughts that you've been going on for years now. I saw you in the party, soft lips, start smoking. I came to talk to you, but homie interfered now. He introduced you as his girl and I was heartbroken. Some people talk about that love at first sight shit. To keep it real, I don't
Place
know
will
whether
not
I believe
break
it's
us.
true. But if it is,
The only way we go home.
right, if I fell in love with you
Together.
before I
Now, Dane, why you do that? Why you do that? Okay, I thought my theories be solid. Okay, I be out here putting stuff together like Jade.
Every time, Dave.
Don't troll me. Okay, I'm helping y'all. Watch when we get to the end. One of my theories got to be right. One of them gonna be true. At least one. A half
Girl,
of
yes. We here for it. I'm be rooting you on too. When it's right, I'm be like, you did that.
Y'all gonna go and be like, go back and play the tape. I know I said something like that. Play the tape. So we got Ethan letting Tabitha know that I heard y'all, you and Dad. So I'm trying to think about T and Chin. Maybe, you know what? I think that at least she loved her husband. I don't think you love yours, but at least Kenny's mom loved her man. I don't know about you. Then here come the little ashy kids coming at it. Why, Tabitha? Why are you running from them? If they keep coming around, they trying to tell you something, just like they keep trying to tell Big Sleepy something. They trying to tell you something. Why are you running, huddled against the wall? They do that slide down the wall. That's how every time they slide down the wall. Why are you running? They have a message for you. Okay, they're trying to tell you something. They know that you don't want to keep having dreams about this place. They might be trying to help you put your dreams together. But every time you see them, you go to taking off like you running track and field. EJ, why is she running from the last kids?
Because she's scared. Even though they proved to not be harmful, I'm just like, girl, you still running though. I don't know. Them little kids is freaky though. I ain't gonna lie. Look at them. I mean, I run too. I can't be mad at Tabitha at this point. I can be mad at her for a lot of things, but running from these kids, she said, I tried to help y'all, but I couldn't. Okay, I tried. So I don't even know why y'all still coming after me. And then they hollered, Ankui, Ankui, Ankui. I still don't know what Ankui means. And I think we talked about it one day and I still don't get it. I don't know.
We actually did, Erica, in the chat. We talked about Ankui in the last video. Broke that whole thing down, and we still trying to put it together. From what we gather, it could possibly be the big bad that's out here. It might be the one that's doing the sacrificing. But you know what? In Fromville, we'll never know. Tyra, why is she running from these little ashy kids?
Girl, cause they I mean, at this point, you would think Tabitha would be beyond running from the little uncooey kids or whatever, but she's still frightened, even after everything she's seen and experienced. I think this would probably be the last time that we see that. I don't want to see her sliding down another wall. I do want these. Can they say anything else? Like, why do the messages always have to be ominous? I can help you. I can help us all. Can you? Why can't we just have something direct? This is why everybody running away because y'all look spooky, ooky, running up on folks, and y'all it's I'm just over all of this. Poor Ethan. Somebody save
I
Ethan.
just was how you feel about Ethan? Because ain't nobody even
Poor
checking on.
Ethan.
Nobody even said
They trying
Ethan.
to dismiss
How you
Ethan.
feeling?
Something's gonna get a hold to Ethan. That's my prediction. Because every time he tries to, they used to him just being silent and being that kid when they got there in that RV. That is gone. He has questions. Ethan is very, where does everybody go when they die? And how far do they answer the boy questions? Okay. Answer Ethan's questions because he's alone. He's always having idle time, and I feel like he's gonna link up with the wrong thing. Victor's, preoccupied. Miss Chan is gone. Like all of his steady folks who were really concerned for Ethan and helping him with all that idle time that Tabitha and Jim leave him with, it's over. And even in this moment, she pawned him off to Jade. So I hope that the right things take over with Ethan and not the wrong thing. But yeah, Tabitha will always find a way to be annoying no matter the scenario.
Every single time. Ashley, how do you feel about Ethan trying to let him know? Like I heard y'all be arguing, and I just wanted to go back to the times when we first got here because y'all semi got along. And why is she running from these little powder colored children? They ain't even did nothing to you.
The Ankui crew is not that scary, girl. You done risked your life and limb to go and save them, and now you're running. And all they trying to tell you, they're trying to put you on game. They're trying to warn you. They're saying Ankui, 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 Ankui.
See, you see how that sound like a chant? You see how that sound like a terrifying chant when you just said it?
And it is. But girl, you didn't seen them before. You was on a mission to save these kids. So what was you going to do when you saved them? You was still going to be scared of them? Tabitha, if you don't sit down, open your mouth and ask them a question. Ankui children, what does Ankui mean? Where are you going? What girl?
Talk to them.
She's
Nothing.
useless
Just
to
stay
me.
here. You cannot come. You stay here.
And let's be very, very clear. Jade is Ethan's daddy now. Nothing's going to happen to Ethan under Jade's watchful eye. Okay. In these 5-10 minutes we saw with them together, he is more of a father than Jim has been to this boy. He said, Ethan, let me show you. Come on, sit down. I got patience. Jade, of all people, I bet you he would know where Ethan was every second of every minute of every day because he gets visions and he knows. He knows. You know what I'm saying? Ethan, this was kind of redundant writing for me. I didn't need to hear it from Julie and then hear it from Ethan later. But I guess maybe this will be the reality check that Tab needs. Not. We know she doesn't take anything. She just lets them talk. She doesn't take any of this stuff in, neither does Jim. That's why they're the match made in heaven. But I feel for Ethan. But like I said, he's got a new daddy now. Jade is going to step into this father role. Victor's going to be his best friend again. Who needs Jade? I mean, who needs Jim? Who needs Tab? Yeah, but I mean, the way it's looking, the Ankui crew is not going to leave her alone. She should name them. She should talk to them. She should get some information.
That's what I'm saying.
From the way this episode ended out, I'm like, do they personally know you at this point? Are you on Cooey too? Are you a part of the crew? Like, what is it a full circle moment? These people might know you at this point. Little dusty children.
That they are.
Dusty.
That they are.
That's daddy now.
And we're going to talk about that some more towards the end. Shout out to the 170 people that have joined us tonight to talk from. If you all have not, make sure you like and subscribe to everyone's channel on the panel. We are here every Tuesday talking from. Everybody drops their solo videos, giving our theories, our recaps, what we think about from so far. We are on episode 6. We have 4 more episodes left. And just to let you all know, since you all are here, my birthday is Friday, and we're going to do a little something the day after Halloween. So we would like to see you all come right on back.
It's your birthday. 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 Bad contest. You in first place. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up.
Birthday.
My birthday, we will be discussing my favorite horror movie, which is The People Under the Stairs. And for those who are part of the channel membership, we will be doing a watch along with that movie on Saturday. So, live discussion on Friday, watch along that Saturday. Hit the channel memberships so that you all can be a part of it.
Can they do that?
Actually, be less than
She do.
He
She
ain't
really
do
does.
whatever. We didn't bring
Do
lust
the
into it now, but
do
he
the
funny.
uncooey kids look like that? Is that they blood on them rocks? Is that what happened? They was the
They was
sacrificial children?
sacrificed. It was in all white.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell at this point. They've been dusty for so long. Why we can't see them in their original form?
That's why that they keep trying to tell y'all what's going to happen, but every time they pop up, y'all get to let me run away from them, and they like y'all can't run away from us. We're stuck here. We're stuck. Where are you running to? Where are you running away and from us? We're all stuck here. We're in here together at this point. I don't understand. As we're leading into Jade, by the way, Jade is out here again, like EJ said, doing the Lord's work. He's out here going to the bottle trees. I'm looking for dates. Okay. This looks like the Civil War in here. This looks like a date. These numbers are backwards. You know what? Ethan might know something. Let me grab some numbers. Let me grab some of these bottles. Let me put something together because the clues are here. And I need y'all to see the clues so we can figure out how to get the hell up out of here. Ashley, talk about your man right quick.
I mean, yeah, like I said, he's got insight. I said this a couple of lives ago and in my individual recaps. I think it was episode 1. And I told you guys that Jade is going to be the key. That full beard is not for nothing. Do you hear me? He's putting down the bottle, okay, because the hallucination barkeep told him, listen, man, you need to stop drinking. You need to get your life together or you're not going to figure out anything. And I thought it was interesting that the barkeep is telling him, you're paying attention to this tree because you think it means something, but this wasn't the original from. I wanted him to dig deeper, not ask him to help you take down these bottles. He's a hallucination, Jade. That was the only qualm I had with that conversation. But as he's talking to Tab, I mean, I wouldn't recommend her for anyone, let alone my Jade. But if it's going to get us closer to an answer, do what you got to do, Jade. He said, oh, it's a pattern. Listen, all these numbers are the same. They done pulled the bottles out. Ethan, help me, son. You know what I mean? I loved everything about it. He is going to be the key.
Okay, stepdaddy.
Listen, he is going to be the key. I'm here for his rational thought. He said, this is either, what did he say? Dimensional rift. It's a wormhole. It's something. Jade is going to get us to the answers we need. And he's actually going to lead Tabitha, I think, to ask some damn questions, ma'am. When you see these creatures pull up, I think he'll be the one that she finally tells everything to, other than this raggedy dream she had. They're making her the chosen one, y'all, and I hate that for us. But he's gonna get to the bottom of it.
Tyra, what you think about Jade actually the only one trying to put pieces of the puzzle together?
Child, this town drunk. Jade,
he's that too.
Jade is the, universal like horror staple town drunk, with the omens and putting stuff together and nobody ever listens, but they do know what they're talking about, but he's still a drunk. That's why we had Tom pop up like, hey, you probably could piece things together a little better if you stop drinking so much. You might want to put that liquor down. I'm here for that. I'm here for him piecing things together. I'm here for the devotion. He don't care what nobody say. He tried to tell boy is looking like, yeah, like I don't want to hear. Boy's like, you brought some numbers to my face. He got in Jim's face, Jade's face when Jim said, well, it's 2 of those trees. He was like, what? You've been over there. It's 2 bottle trees. like he's relentless in his pursuit, and I'm hoping they give him something. If he doesn't get anything, Jade is gonna go stir crazy. So he has to end off solving something. He left off trying to solve something last season. He can solve it and do what he needs to do without getting close to Tabitha in that way. We don't want to see it. We don't want it.
Listen,
I don't want him to be Ethan's father. That is a single man. Okay.
She's a temptress. Listen, it's not going to be of his doing. He's not going to make the first move. She's going to bust it wide open. He's not even going to ask for it. He might decline because Jade might just be that type of man. She's a seductress.
I swear,
dark temptation.
First of all, I'm not going to let you make Tabitha a harlot just for Jade's Jade's image, okay?
Either way, they clapping cheeks by the end.
We ain't clapping no cheeks.
That part. That's what's happening.
We don't have time for clapping cheeks in the prom. Please
it's don't happen. Don't happen.
I'm just hoping that they get
Accept
closer,
it, Tyra. Accept
get
it.
closer to those numbers, coordinates, whatever it is, without touching each other. Okay, that's all.
I don't know if that's gonna
Accept
happen.
it. It's happening. It's happening.
All city big hit. I sure thought Jade played for that other team when they first got there. And he was with his
Oh,
friend.
so did I. I thought
I thought
Jay
that was
was
That
on.
Jade's
was just
man
his
in the
friend.
car, and then
Oh no.
he
The
was happy
from
on. He
needs.
was happy on that bike.
Okay, he
okay,
did say
you know.
and he used to dress, but he said he used to dress up too. So I don't know. The from needs child labor laws, so Ethan doesn't have to spend the next 12 years doing the grunt work. Well,
Oh,
you know what?
Ethan.
Exactly. Ethan been drawing pictures and reading books. Ethan is already working and ain't nobody paying attention. Hopefully Jade sees it because Ethan been doing stuff and ain't nobody paying attention to what he's doing. Thank you, Darfelina, for the $5
Because he's
super
always
chat.
alone.
Exactly. Just doing stuff and ain't nobody listening to him. EJ, how you feel about Jade out here trying to put it together and taking what he knows over there to Tabitha and of all people, she didn't even tell Jim her dreams, but she says, Jade, so what do you say about them rocks now? Oh yeah, I seen them before. You ain't told Jim not a god doggone thing about them rocks.
And she knew what her dream was. It ain't like she just remembered it all of a sudden once she just didn't want to talk to Jim. She don't like him, y'all. Let's just keep it real. She really don't like him. But they were only going on this trip that they were going on because they were doing this is the final trip type of thing. Let's break him to it easy. Let's break him, break it to the kids easy and all that stuff. That's the only reason why we were even in the car together. So, and now that we're settling into what is somewhat of a, because it's not real life, let's say it like that, but where people get into a routine and they're getting used to it. Now we're back to reality, right? We're back to reality where you really realize I really don't like you like that, and I don't really want to be with you. So I'm gonna go be with somebody that I want to be with, that I'm kind of feeling, that I have a connection with, right? So I'm gonna tell him all the things. I'm gonna tell him what I've been dreaming about. And Jade, being Jade, of course, he's listening to it and he's like, look, like this is something. Now he has another clue to to try to figure out what the numbers are and all this other stuff. And it won't shock me if Ethan figure out these numbers, y'all. Like seriously, that little joker right there, he probably gonna be the one, the salvation. But at the end of the day, I like Jade. I think Jade is the one person who's not gonna give up. I feel like everybody that comes to Fromville, they start out wanting answers, right? And then at some point they get discouraged. They realize that they can't figure it out and they just done with it. But if everybody just pull all their answers together, and we know not in the town hall setting, there's got to be some separate meetings so that we can keep some order, then I feel like they can get somewhere. But I'm here for Jade. Jade is the dude. Like Jade really is the man.
Thank you, Danny, baby,
for the $2. Yes,
I said that everybody's
forgetting
forgetting that. If Jade is the Chris, because Jade is the Chris lost his mind and disappeared. He disappeared.
Don't put that on him.
He wasn't
don't do Jade like that.
No, don't put that on Jade.
We have to think about every scenario. I've been saying Jade is the Christopher. Like, are we not? First of all, Fromville is a repeat offender. We send in the same characters, people through the same notions every couple of generations. This
exactly.
Christopher disappeared.
Yes. That's the pattern I be talking about.
So if
doing the same thing for different people,
anybody, it will be Jade, right? I think that's why I think Jade is gonna lose his mind. And I didn't think that was a dream. I think that was her past. I think that was real. I don't think that was a dream. I don't think so.
Ooh, that's a good one. What if it is her past? What if she's been here before and somehow got out of it?
I think she has. I think she has. I think it's some type of time issue, some reincarnation type stuff. I don't think that was a dream.
I mean, because that was pretty vivid for, and especially when it's reoccurring like that. She said she's been having this dream since she was a kid, right? Like she's been having it. And what if it is a repressed memory? I like that one, Tyra.
And think about the connection
like
that she has to Victor and them's family. She's just like a lot of the stuff, that song and bracelets, all of that stuff. Somehow her and Victor mom can. I told y'all in my theories video, it's Ethan and Victor. That's a repeating pattern, just like Ellis and Boyd. That's the pattern right there, y'all.
I think somebody in the chat say that she's Victor's mom reincarnated.
It's all the from is recycling the same pattern and storyline, and then they're gonna wipe everybody out.
And she gonna do it. That's my theory, y'all. That's the only one I got.
Worms on here, okay? Worms.
Cause y'all, so she up there, confiding in the Ellis at least about her, eating trash. And Boyd comes and it's just like, y'all, they got an ultrasound machine. First of all, she didn't want to go. I don't want to go. Why not? Why not? Why don't you want to see what's going on? Because see, it's something. It's something strange going on in there. They convince her to go in there. They like, what baby? What where is it? What I don't see anything. I don't see it. She's like, no, it's something there. Look somewhere else. And Haircut was like, ain't nowhere else to look, girl. You ain't got but one uterus. But what they should have did is look some other places because it's them worms. Because Boyd gave Ellis them worms, and then Ellis gave Fatima them worms. If she got a parasite in there and it's moving all around, I'm saying that's my theory. She got the worms now. That's what I think is doing the damage in there. So it's something in there.
Hey, where's the worms? Where are the worms on Ellis and Boyd? Where do worms go? We ain't seen one worm this season.
Because they gave them to Fatima.
Oh, Fatima got all the worms now.
She got them all. She got all the worms.
We see them moving like we did on Boyd?
It's different with her. I don't know. It manifests differently with different people. I don't know. Tyra, what you think is going on with her right now? Because it sure ain't no baby in there. Unless it's a ghost baby and we can't see it.
Into a creature. I'm going to stick by that. I think she is turned into a creature. Since about 3 episodes ago, I stopped thinking that she was pregnant at all. I think she is turning into a creature, and that's why there was no baby in there. Fatima gets on my nerves. Can she just turn like something? Her and Ellis is so useless. I thought Ellis would be really playing a major role, and I know he's trying to be attentive to his wife, but she's just so useless. I think she's turning into a creature in these other stages because she has yet to say I'm tasting people. We still just think it's compost at this point, but at least she told somebody. And Boyd, Christy, people kind of know now.
At least. Thank you, Ariana, for the $10 super chat. Love this channel. I think Fatima is pregnant with something that can't be seen on the ultrasound, like how vampires can't see their reflections. I still wonder if the kimono lady is connected to her.
Why she was in that picture in the back. Has to be.
Ashley, what you got on this theory?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that the kimono lady is Fatima, but she could be an iteration of someone else, like coming
Victor's
back.
mom.
I mean, I said that we said that episodes ago. I don't know. I'm still holding out. I don't think she's good though. And if it's Victor's mom or any iteration of her, that would be a good presence, right? It's all going to depend on what order she gives Big Sleepy. When we see that go forward. But I mean, IDK, y'all. IDK.
Another suit 199 dentist. I desperately hope it's not time travel. I will snap.
Right.
Oh, well, you go ahead and snap then. Go ahead and snap.
You already know, okay. When they start playing around with the space-time continuum, stuff get real raggedy out here in these streets. Please don't do that.
Go ahead and plan the snap. Ashley, well, what's in there? Is it worms? Is it a ghost baby? What's going on?
No, like the people been saying, Kay, they've been saying it that the worms were after she was already impregnated, so it can't be the worms. You know what I mean? I don't know what she came in contact with. Hopefully it wasn't Ellis's bad D. You know what I mean? I hope it wasn't that, but she came in contact with something or in some way opened herself up for this because again we've seen her completely change. This is part of her metamorphosis. I do like the idea that if she is vampiric in nature, right, if that is the case, maybe they just can't see the thing that's inside of her, or could it be what is it called, psychosomatic, right? Could she be imagining that she's pregnant and her body displaying that way, but she's really just melting down and morphing into one of these things? I think that's what it is, because the cravings, the hunger, the morning sickness, right? All of those are real things. So I'm interested to see what she really is, and they better get to it. from get to it. Let us know whatever she's gonna be, whatever she is. If she's gonna eat a whole person next time, because she was smacking those like baby back ribs. She was licking her fingers. Vile, disgusting, and now she doesn't have an excuse for it. And then I didn't get that either, because why would anybody be afraid of you? They don't know what you're really doing. They just think you're eating rancid turnips. They don't know you're sucking it up like foo-foo with the two fingers and everything. It's disgusting.
I'm telling you,
Teeth
Ellis
falling
gonna have
all
to take her
out.
out. He gonna be crying, and we're gonna have to see him slide on the wall because he's gonna have to take her out.
Yep, it's gonna be that same cycle that boy went through. It's gonna be that. What happened? Let's see. We got some.
He didn't do that again. I know he didn't send that a second time.
No, I have to click on this one here. $5 super chat. That ain't no damn baby. Fatima gonna tell them she got the taste for people. She's not gonna tell them. She's not gonna tell them because it's not gonna be any corpses around, and she's gonna be stalking living people. She's gonna want some. She's gonna want some live.
He didn't even say nothing about her feasting on them old ass turnips. She had to get caught. She's gonna turn in private. She ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. Ellis gonna catch her feasting on somebody and cry. He gonna slide down the wall. I'm telling you.
If they see her move all them rocks and go after Dale, I'm gonna be done.
Dale too. His blood dried up. She needs something fresh. His is powdered and dry from the semen. She needs something fresh.
Itch material.
Ellis is useless. That's why he gonna have to come through. He gonna have to drop a Fatima in order for him to be useful to me.
I think that's a notion of the colony house, folks. Everybody in the if you look at it, besides Donna, everybody in the colony house is useless. Yeah.
I mean, they know how to get it on. They know how to
useless. Get it on and then be all.
They know how to.
Y'all don't do nothing else.
They bump and grind. That's
what they do.
That's about it. And smoke that stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe over there puffing the magic dragon. I don't know about what else. EJ, what you think is inside of Fatima? Okay, is it
y'all.
Is it a pretend baby? Is it nothing at all? Is she just transforming? And then if so, what made her transform? Did the junkie give her something when she went for her pregnancy checkup? Did she do something to her?
Listen, I get the junkie giving some. Okay, listen, I don't have very many theories, but this is the one that I am holding on to, and I need for it to be true. First and foremost, there is no baby, right? I thought that Fatima had a demon baby, but apparently she is the demon, right? I think that Fatima literally is the demon, and I think that remember when what's little man name? He's big man now, Victor. Remember, Victor's in the town, right? Everybody's unalived, right? This is what Fatima finna do to everybody right now. She is about, and nobody's gonna see it coming because Fatima is just gonna turn into whatever, because she definitely something took over Fatima, and I really don't know when she got it, how she got it, how it happened. I'm gonna let y'all figure that part out. But I know that she got something, and that she is definitely about to turn really, really bad, and that she about to get everybody, and everybody about to go, unless they hide like Victor did. They're gonna be the only people that stay alive. They're gonna have to go and Victor little that little thing he got out there with all the stuff in it. They're gonna have to go in there and hide because Fatima is coming, and Ellis is I think somebody said it last time. Ellis gonna have to be the one to take her out.
Yeah, that's what I feel when I see the patterns. He gonna have to do it because the way he judged Boyd for dropping his mom, Ellis, you gonna know. Yeah, he gonna. It has to be Ellis. It has to be him, because I'm telling you, if she liked flesh, she's gonna go after the living, and Ellis is gonna have to be the one to stop her. It's got to be him. Don't make Boyd do it so you can feel bad. No, Ellis, you need, because you ain't did nothing else. Okay, trying to tell everybody, well, Dad, do something. Ellis, you do something. Be useful for once, okay? Because you ain't did nothing in 3 seasons. You ain't did but get stabbed.
Ooh.
Get stabbed and get married. I don't know. You ain't did nothing else. So I need Ellis to at some point be useful, and I need him to keep a watchful eye on her. Okay, she's eating trash. She's eating blood. Her teeth falling out. She ain't pregnant. She losing her mind, and you just standing there like you don't know what to do. Figure it out. Y'all, before we get up out of here, y'all need to go ahead and drop your last minute theories in the chat before we get up out of here. We got a few minutes left to talk about what is next and to shout out everybody's channels. So before we get up out of here, y'all, one last time, drop your theories in the chat.
Put a finger in the sky if you want it. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Place will not break us. Put a finger in the sky. The only way we go home. Put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Hey, put a finger in the sky if you want it, nigga. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Hey, put a finger in the sky if you want it, nigga. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Sometimes you worry about the things you can provide for you. Whenever you around, I seem to come will not break us. I finally recognize the only way we go home. Although I know your man and trust me, he would die for you. These quiet thoughts that you've been going on for years now. I saw you in the party, soft lips, soft smoking. I came to talk to you, but homie interfered now. He introduced you as his girl and I was heartbroken. Some people talk about that love at first sight shit. To keep it real, I don't know whether I believe it's true. But if it is, the only way we go home. Right, if I fell in love with you before I put a finger in the sky if you want it. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Place will not break us. Put a finger in the sky. The only way we go home. Put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Hey, put a finger in the sky if you want it, nigga. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Hey, put a finger in the sky if you want it, nigga. Hey, put your fingers in the sky if you want it. Sometimes you worry about the things you can provide for you. Whenever you around, I seem to come will not break us. I finally recognize the only way we go home. Although I know your man and trust me, he would die for you. These quiet thoughts that you've been going on for years now. I saw you in the party, soft lips, soft smoking. I came to talk to you, but homie interfered now. He introduced you as his girl and I was heartbroken. Some people talk about that love at first sight shit. To keep it real, I don't know whether I believe it's true. But if it is, the only way we go home. Right, if I fell in love with you before
Taking us into episode 7. EJ, I'm gonna start with you. What is happening? What we got going on? We found Jasper. Ain't no baby. Tabitha over there talking to Jade and not her own man. Big Sleepy looking at pictures and still ain't doing nothing about it. What's gonna happen in episode 7?
Okay, so first and foremost, we got to spin the block on a couple of things. We got to spin the block because now that he's seen the picture with old girl inside of the picture, I feel like we got to spin the block on this. Like, I feel like we're going to get more of Elgin for sure. And then I feel like, what's her name? Fatima. I feel like she about to have a mental breakdown. I feel like she about to go. Like, this is like, she's not going to be able to comprehend the reasoning of what's happening to her or why it's happening to her and the fact that there's no baby there. Right. And I already feel like she's real fragile. So I feel like something going to go down with her. And then I hope Jade finds more answers. I hope he probably take himself back out to the rock, knowing him, because every time he get a new piece, he go to the place. So he probably going to go to the rock to see. I don't know what he's going to see, but I just feel like that's a place that he would go. And I hope we expand on that a little bit more. I want to know more. I want to know more about these little, whatever them little, I'm gonna call them voodoo dolls, them little dolls out there in the place. I want to know more about that stuff. So this episode 7, we got to have some more answers about because we've been to this place. This place got food. This place got houses. We got to learn more about this.
Absolutely. Pretty girl Danny with a $4.99 super chat. They might push Fatima off on Donna or or the other one on 24/7 medical watch out of concern. And that's how she starts the Thanksgiving feast. Don't take Donna.
Thanksgiving feast.
Don't do that. Don't Donna don't deserve that. Don't do that to our girl Donna. Ashley, what's happening in episode 7? What you think is going down?
IDK, I don't know. And Jade ain't going back to that place, honey, because he's scared. He's scared of Civil War guy. I think, in drinking out the skull. I think Jade was super shook. But maybe Tab will take him out there because y'all know she want him. Though episode 7, Jasper will talk. Jasper's gonna talk. We're gonna figure that thing out. Big Sleepy's gonna start doing a side mission because he really wants to go home, and it's probably to unalive someone. So I'm just curious about who the intended target will be. What else? What else in episode 7? Yeah, Jim will continue to be an idiot. Ethan will probably get loose one more time, really close to dark, go missing as usual. You know what I mean? We're gonna get that. Yeah, that's probably all. I'm not making a whole bunch of theories and whatever because it just this is the other thing. Ellis is gonna blame Nurse Crackhead because he's gonna say you misdiagnosed. Remember because when he took her, he said, "Are you sure you're all right, Nurse Crackhead? Like, are you up to this? Like, do you know what you're doing? I worked in labor and delivery for 100 years. I know." Well, clearly you couldn't correctly diagnose a pregnancy, right? So I think he's gonna be upset with her and think that maybe if Fatima was pregnant that she lost the baby. I think they're going to paint this as a miscarriage, and that's going to put her in the clear to be the full villain that she's turning into.
I ain't think it'd come back on there, but I'm telling you, I feel like she did something. Tyra, what do you think is gonna happen next episode in the Fromville?
They better not miscarriage this situation. Baby just disappear and no.
We can barely hear you.
Oh, hold on. You can't?
You sound low.
What about now?
You sound very low.
Low and far.
Low and far? Because I'm right here. I don't know. I'm just gonna get the theories out. It might be some tech stuff. But yeah, I want to get into Kenny moving into Colony House because we didn't talk about that. I think that's gonna be really major. That's a big difference in From. Everything is changing. Everybody's moving around. Randall's leaving that bus. Kenny going up there with the hoodlums, that means something. I wanna get into that. Jade and Tabitha are gonna be spending more time together, getting clues and stuff together. Hopefully that's all they're getting, but they will be spending more time together. Let's see. Jasper better say something, okay? Jasper better find a way to say something. Jasper better get next to Jade. Something better happen with that puppet that we've been putting stock in. I need him to talk. And yeah, I want to get into Randall. I want to get into Randall and him some type of emotion because Randall is still mad. And then he's scarred for life. He's gonna do something, but we just have to wait until when.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like Randall is on the prowl. Like he's just way too calm right now for his face to be falling apart. I think he's just up to no good at this point. I think that Fatima is going to start losing it, just like Ellis. I feel like Ellis is. I think Ellis needs to start putting two and two together. Where about when his mom started losing it, and now looking at Fatima starting to lose it as well. He needs to see a parallel with that. Who else? Who else is out there? I need Tabitha to sit and recall her dreams or her flashbacks or her past life and sit there and help Jade out. Since you ain't gonna tell Jim, well, you know what? Don't even tell Jim because he's useless anyway. I need you to sit and try to figure this thing out. I don't even know what's up with Jim. He actually, you know what? He don't even need to be in the next episode because what has he done? What has he done but answer the phone to Thomas, who all of a sudden has a full English vocabulary in the spirit realm that he didn't have before? That's what I think. But y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all think is going to happen next in Fromville? Shout out to the 130 people who are still here with us. Before we get up out of here, uh, let's see. Let's talk about what we got going on this week. Ashley, for those who weren't here at the beginning, tell them what we got going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we actually have 2 lives tomorrow, but the exciting one for me at least is the 5K celebration. We are cosplaying the Wiz. And just having fun. It's going to be trivia. It's going to be cosplay. It's going to be all of the things. So be there. But we also have a reality live tomorrow where we're talking Tia Mowry's next act. I believe we're covering episode 4 tomorrow. Super excited about that. Thursday, we're finally done with Grotesquerie, y'all. This is the finale of Grotesquerie. Y'all know Friday is Kay's birthday. And I believe, are we doing a Fine Men Live on Friday night?
We'll probably do maybe a straight talk type situation. No Fine Men.
Yeah. And then Saturday, of course, is the members only watch along, and Sundays are for 3 women. Y'all already know what time it is. Thank you guys, though, so much for being here and showing all the love we love from Tuesdays.
Absolutely. Tyra, let them know what we got going on. What's going on the struggle?
My video for From, my solo video for From uploaded because it was taking a while. It was being janky. It uploaded a couple hours ago. If you guys could go and watch that and run it up for me, please, that would be great. I'm sure Ashley covered everything that's dropping. Just be on the lookout. I'm still working on my training day video. It is taking longer than I thought because editing is taking longer than I thought, but it's coming. That video is coming, and just be on the community tab. Also subscribe. Please subscribe to everybody here, as well as following on social media platforms, especially myself on Instagram. If you really want to be notified or get to see what we have coming up, we post it there as well, because we do know that YouTube doesn't notify you all the time. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. EJ, what's going on
Hey,
there
y'all.
with the
Hey.
TV junkie?
Listen, TV junkie shenanigans. But yeah, first and foremost, I love the show. It's such a dope show. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. We definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I know that I am a new face to this group, so definitely subscribe to the channel. I do From videos as well, solo videos, and I'll never have no theories, y'all, but I have a good old time talking about this doggone show, just doing my thing. And then, of course, if you are into any other shows, The Family Business, All the Queen's Men, I cover a lot of stuff like that as well, and all sorts of stuff. So just turn your notifications on, come hang out with me, and yeah, that's it. And we'll see. And I'll be here with them throughout the week for other stuff that's going on as well. So, and don't forget to come to our live tomorrow. We're going to be talking about Tia's crazy stuff. Crazy.
Absolutely. Thank you all again for joining us. Tomorrow, I also drop my reviews for The Penguin. We are on episode 6 as well for that. Be here for the Wiz 5K cosplay. Y'all, we are dressing up tomorrow, so I need y'all to come on, okay? It is Halloween week. It's costumes and stuff going on. The celebration continues. We're celebrating Ashley. She met one of her goals. We gotta celebrate and turn up for her. Again, Thursday on Halloween, we are finally getting to the end of Grotesquerie. And then November 1st will be my birthday celebration. Thank you all for coming out. Y'all know Tuesdays are for From. Hit like and subscribe on all channels, and please hit that notification bell so that you know when we are dropping new content. We are here the next day and the next day and the next day. Go out and support us. Also have a review up for Smile 2. If you have not seen it yet, go check that out. And Alien Romulus, if you have not seen that. We will see you all in the next one. Be here tomorrow because we got good stuff coming.
I need the cash. I need it fast. I treat the stash like it's up for grabs. On the road to the riches, my foot on the gas. Can't be stopped, I will keep spinning. I'm chasing success like this for my last. I wake up in the morning, thank the Lord that I made it here. I was so close to the edge like a bad bitch, baby help. Turn a little nothing into something, like I put a bun in the oven. I first get red like a newborn. If you weren't with me going too storm, then you can't make it rain with me. You ain't in the struggle when the struggle tryna hustle. Don't play with me. You sleep for a week, you spend the day with me. Look at my shoes, have problems even lacing it. If I handed you my talent in the cup, you know dry niggas are probably end up wasting it. Now who's gonna clean up that spill? Look at my lane and see God at the wheel.